Hello, I'm Dr. Hassan Tawheed. I'm here once again with a very important topic today. What are predatory journals? What are predatory journals? You must have heard this terminology, and this terminology has become very popular in the past 6-7 years. So, what is a predatory journal, or what are predatory journals? That's what we are going to talk about. How can you identify the predatory journals? If you ask a new scientist, a new student who is just starting out his career in research, and what is a predatory journal, he or she will probably tell you that predatory journals are fake journals. No, it's not correct. Predatory journals are not always fake journals. Listen to my words. They are not always fake journals. Yes, they can be fake journals, but they can be real journals too. So you have to be careful while submitting your article or manuscript to a journal. You need to know if you are submitting it to a predatory journal or you are submitting it to a good journal. So what is a predatory journal? As the name suggests, predatory comes from predators who prey, right? The animals who prey, we call them predators. Similarly, the journals who see you as their prey, they are known as predatory journals. What do we mean by prey? It means that they are not actually providing the service that needs to be provided, but they just want money. They just want your money. So you have to be careful while choosing a journal. So how do we identify these journals? What can we do to identify those journals? So remember, the first thing first is they may be fake, they may not be fake, they may be real journals. They may have a real website, a real indexing, but how do you identify? Remember, the first classification, or according to my experience of teaching so many students and studying the subject of research, I have understood that predatory journals are actually those journals who lie. Simple answer is who lie and deceive. They will send you an invite. If you are already a published author, they will get your email address from a publication that you had before. So your email address is in the market, right? They will get your email. They will contact you and send you an email that we have selected you as a possible author, or we request you to submit a manuscript to our journal. Now, a new scientist will be very happy. Let me tell you, early on in my career, I got these kind of messages and I got so happy. Oh wow, a journal approached me to publish an article, and I wrote an article as fast as I could and I submitted the article. Now, once I submitted that article, they sent an invoice, a crazy invoice with a bill of something around $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. I don't even exactly remember, but it was a humongous amount at that time. And I was like, wow, I thought they have just invited me as a free publication opportunity, but now they are asking a lot of money. So I told them, unfortunately, I don't have enough money. They said, now your article is accepted and it's under the publication process. We cannot retract it, so please pay us. So I remember, after a lot of bargaining, finally I managed to bring down the price to something around $75. And at that time, when they agreed with that $75, I understood that, okay, this is not something ethical, or there is something fishy, there's something wrong. I just got that kind of sense that there is something wrong. And then I started to explore this topic. And the more I learned, the more I grew in my career, I learned about predatory journals. That there are some companies, not in the US, they are in some other countries. And they run this publishing company. And this publishing company will have multiple journals in multiple domains, in multiple fields. So it doesn't matter what domain you belong to. If you are an engineering student, you are a medical student, nursing student, psychology student, doesn't matter. They will have journal of that domain in their publication company. Now, they will send you an invite and you will feel that, okay, this is an invite, possibly there is no fee, and they will not mention any fee. And then they will send you an invoice, a crazy invoice of thousands of dollars. And then you start bargaining and they will reduce the fee. A legit journal will not do this kind of bargaining, and they will not hide their fee. They will not lie to you. So this is the main criteria, that if you ever get an email, look at the quality of the email. How is this English? Is this English correct in grammar and spellings? Are they correct? And look at the name of the person. Most of the time, these companies, they are actually in countries where they don't know about American names. So they pretend to be Americans, or they pretend to be from UK. So they will mention two first names. For example, Michael John. And if you are an American, if you are from the UK, you are from European countries, from Canada, or any other English speaking country, Australia or New Zealand, you will catch it right away that, okay, these both are first names. So check the name of the person who is sending an email. That is it coming from a Western name and two first names are mentioned. There is no last name. They don't know what the last names are. Look at the quality of the email, look at the spellings, look at the grammar, and look at the overall presentation of the email. You will get an idea. Now, the next thing you need to do, click on the website link that they have given to you. Now, look at the quality of the website. If it's sloppy, the website looks low quality, the chances are it is a predatory journal. Now, what else do you see? You look at the spelling mistakes. Yes, look at the quality of writing, the grammar errors, the spelling mistakes, and you look at the email address they mentioned. Now, another thing, many of these companies, they are not in the US, as I mentioned. So they will mention a US address and phone number. I'm giving a phone call. See if this number is legit. If the number is legit, they will answer, and you can easily know with the accent and the way they talk that are they in the US. Look at the address, search the address on Google and see if that address really exists. If the address doesn't exist, then there is a problem. So these are some key ways you can identify. Now look at the pricing option. Do they mention their pricing of the publication on their website? Remember, everyone, please remember, there is nothing wrong in charging the fee. There are so many good journals who have a lot of fee. There is nothing wrong in charging fee. Many people think, oh, if a journal is charging fee, then it is a predatory journal. No, there's nothing wrong in charging the fee. Whatever journal feels is a good, suitable charge, or the fee of the publishing process. It's okay. But what is not okay is hiding the fee and not telling the fee and later throwing an invoice in your face and telling you that now you have to pay this fee. That's why it is very important to look at the pricing on their website. Now, what else do you see on their website? See, are they telling you an unbelievably high impact factor, like 7 or 8 or 10, 11 impact factor, 11.5 or 7.8, and you have never heard of this journal before? Now just use common sense. The journals with such a humongous impact factor will have a very good quality of website, right? But look at their website. This is sloppy. It's not well presented. It has spelling errors. So how can this journal have such an impact factor? They will have a citation score, a very high citation score. They will have the impact factor that will be fake. They will mention a fake impact factor. And now the main thing where you can confirm if this journal is real or not, look at the indexing. Where is this journal indexed? If the indexing information is available, and many of these journals will mention it, if there is no information, then you should run away from that journal. There's no information on indexing, that means that is not possibly a real journal. That is very likely a fake journal. But if indexing is mentioned, that means they possibly are indexed in some of those, but they will lie to you about being indexed in PubMed, Web of Science, or the big databases. So look at the indexing. Now, once you have looked at the indexing, look at the editorial board members. Who are the editorial board members? Okay, many of those journals, they will have international or very popular professors as editorial board members, but the editorial board members themselves will not know that their name is mentioned there, because these are fraudulent companies. So email to that professor and ask him that, are you involved with them? Let me tell you a real story. I got a message on LinkedIn once from a professor or a student. I don't remember exactly, but it was many years ago. And this person asked me that, how is this conference? Do you recommend this conference in Paris or somewhere else? I don't remember exactly where it was, but it was in Europe somewhere. I said, I'm sorry, I don't know anything about this conference. And this person said, what? You are the organizing committee member of this conference. I said, no, I'm not. The person said, yes, you are. Let me send you the website link. They sent the website link to me, and my name was mentioned as the organizing committee member. I said, no, this is without my permission. I'm not the member of this organizing committee, and this conference is run by a publication company, and they are possibly predatory journal. And of course, they did not have my permission to use my name. So that's why many of these professors don't know if they really are added to their website. To gain credibility, they will add names without professor's permission. So call them, email to them, and ask them, are you really the editorial board member of this journal? Do you know where this journal is? Is it a legit journal? Ask them. So these are the things you can look after, or these are the things you should be careful about. The website quality, the quality of writing on the website, the pricing option, is it mentioned, or they are hiding the pricing? The editorial board member, members, are they there with their permission? All of these are the signs of predatory journal if you see something wrong with that. So that's what predatory journal is. Now, we should be thankful to the librarian, and he was the professor at University of Colorado, Denver, Colorado, Jeffrey Bell. And Jeffrey Bell gave us a list of predatory journals. Although he was himself not aware of all the right and wrong journals, so his list may have some incorrect information because it is evolving, but he gave us a very good criteria to check a journal. List has a lot of, I have seen that list, and the list has a lot of names of a lot of journals, and it's difficult to check. So the best approach is just go and search the Bell's criteria. It's mentioned on the website, Bell's list, or some people call him Bill, some people call him Bell. So Bell's list is available on Google. Just write down the name Bell's list, and it will take you to the website, and it will give you the scoring sheet, a criteria. Just check the journal. I'm not mentioning any name of any journal. I'm just asking you to use that chart as a criteria. And we are blessed to have Jeffrey Bell, who has given this criteria to us and who has pointed out the concept of predatory journals. So it is very good, and you can use that criteria to protect yourself from submitting to a wrong journal. And as I said, they may not be fake journals, but they just be sometimes predatory only, that they will just ask a lot of money from you, and they could be fake as well. So just check the criteria on Bell's list, the criteria given by Bell's. Just use that formula, the scoring system, and you will be able to know what quality of journal you are choosing. Now, second thing you need to do is contact the indexing and search if the journal's name is on the indexing. So you should be careful about this, that when you see indexing, just go on PubMed, for example. If the journal claims to be on PubMed, you can go on PubMed and search an NLM catalog option and write down the name of the journal. If the journal is on PubMed, they will show you. So you can confirm from the indexing, whatever indexing they are using, they are saying that they are PubMed index, Medline index, PubMed Central, Web of Science, Scopus, Embase. Search the name of the indexing, go to the website, search the name of the journal. If that is really indexed, it will be there. That will be an indication. And if you're still confused, send an email to the indexing company, whoever it is, PubMed or whatever organization is. You contact them and send them an email about this journal and ask if this journal is really legit. Is it really indexed in their indexing? So that's the process, and this is how you can use the approach that I have given to you in this video to identify the predatory journals. So I'll repeat again that predatory journals is a terminology that was given by Jeffrey Bell, a librarian, and he gave a list, and his list is becoming popular and is evolving as well. I understand initially maybe he had some incorrect names, but then he corrected and he made a list, and I'm still learning about that list. And secondly, he gave us a criteria, so you can check his criteria. It's available on Google. You can check the criteria, the chart and point scoring system, and apply that before submitting to a journal. Now, the next thing, besides that, what you can do, check the email that has been sent to you. If you have been sent an invite, check the spellings, grammar, and the name of the person who is sending. Now, look at the website quality. Look at the pricing option. Are they mentioning their pricing? The indexing, confirm the indexing. Look at the address. Look at the email address, and you will be able to understand if this journal is really legit or if it is actually a predatory journal. Thank you for watching. Keep learning. Keep watching.